Hey everybody, I'm Mr. JC1238 and welcome back to some more Pikmin. In the last episode, we arrived in the distant spring for the first time and explored some of the area. In this episode, we're going to be checking out the rest of it because the part we got to before was only a very small part of this entire region. And hopefully finding some more ship parts. So let's see. The first thing that I'm going to want to do today is there are a lot of enemies that I believe are still around the onion. So the first thing that I want to do is obviously go beat those. Yes, over here we have the spotty bull bear and puffy blowhog. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get a bunch of reds and go beat this puffy blowhog so we can fight the bull bear without being scared of waking him up. And there we go. I think that should be it. There we go. Alright. So we're going to call back all our reds. That one guy. There we go. And now we're going to rush him. There we go. Alright. That's pretty good. And then we have one more bull bear that I want to take care of. So let's go get him. There we go. That worked a lot better than I thought it would actually. Now I want to see if we can lure this Wollywog over here, this yellow Wollywog. And one more. There we go. Hopefully we can get him in one hit. There we go. All right. So we got all that down. So I'm gonna get some of these guys to start working on this bridge. There we go. I think, yeah, that's good enough. We did lose one Pikmin somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I guess that's fine. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 6, I think, but it doesn't matter. And these guys can take this bull bear back. I said these guys can take this bull bear back. There we go. I'm gonna pluck these blues because we're gonna need a lot of them today. And after that, I'm gonna pull out the rest of the blues that I have. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the rest of the blues that I have. There we go. And we're going to call these. We already have 100 Pikmin out. That's right. I forgot about that. So I'm going to put these guys back in first. There we go. I'm going to get these blues again. Wait for those guys to go back in. And then call these guys out. So we're going to need blues for a whole bunch of things today. Bridges, breaking down walls, killing enemies. Because as you can see, there's a whole lot of things in this area that are in water. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to take 10 of these guys and let them carry this back to base. This is... There we go. Alright, so those reds finished over there. I'm going to take these blues and I'm going to put all of them to work over here as soon as we kill these shearwigs. And eventually, there we go. That's one. Oh, alright. So the Pikmin, because they don't have a clear path anywhere, although, you know, it feels like they should, since they can't take things back to base, they're going to be just running around confused. That happens quite often, especially in this area, because you don't have a clear path to base. I need to call these guys back, thank you, before they get squished. There we go. Alright. So get the rest of these guys working on that. And in the meantime, I want to go get some yellow Pikmin. So I'm going to take these reds and put them back for now. Fine. These guys just never do it as they're supposed to. So let's take these reds and put them back, because as you can see, there's a lot of bomb rocks in many places. And we're going to be using a lot of them today. So I'm going to pull out, I think, around 15. Yeah, 15 should be good. 15. There we go. And if you remember from yesterday, in the place where we fought the first spotty bull bear and got one of the ship parts, there was a little skull that had a bunch of bomb rocks in it. So those are going to be the first ones that we get. Then, right now, when we fought another one of the bull bears, there was another skull with a bunch of bomb rocks. So we're going to get those too. And is that all of them? I think that might be all of them. All right. And I think that's probably all of them. So we're gonna take these guys. Ah, why do we have 3 leaves over there? They're just really annoying. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come all the way over here and break down the first wall that we see. This one. I believe it takes about 6. Alright, I think that was 5. And that should be good. Alright, so I'm going to leave these guys here. We heard that this was already done. So, we're going to get some of these guys to work on carrying this part back. We start throwing some of them on. Okay, one of them on. And we have the gluon drive. Using the quark binding metaphysical properties of gluons, this device, well, it's very scientific, and I don't fully understand it myself, but it was very expensive. Good job, Olimar. So, do we have enough? Yes, just barely. So now that we got those guys working on that, we can see that we have a little path over here. This path, we're going to have a lot of stuff to do over here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more bomb rocks. And we're actually not going to go over there just yet. Let's see, we have 8 bomb rocks. I thought we had one more than that, but let's see. We're going to come over here. Oh no, there we go. Oh, why does it keep throwing the regular Pikmin? I think we're still gonna need one more than that, but I'm not sure we can find it. So at the moment, I'm just gonna leave it. Let's see. Let's take these guys all back in. Start plucking all the blues that we have. And we got the ship part coming in over here. So we're gonna need a few. Oh, okay, we already have enough Pikmin. We're gonna put these guys back, and also our reds, and wait for these guys to bring it in because we're gonna need as many of them as we can carry. All right. Gluon drive. I have no idea how this works, but it means the dolphin will again lift off with its characteristic roar. I have now recovered 20 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 9 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright. So let's pull this guy over here and get all these blues. So there's basically, I think, 2 more things we're going to be using, we're going to be doing here today. First thing is, over here, there's a few Wollywogs. The first thing we're going to want to do is hopefully kill them all. Let's try one more jump. we go. And hopefully, nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that was bad. Okay, it was only 4. It was only 4. It could have been a lot worse. Okay, it was 6. But it could have been a lot worse. So we're going to get most of these guys working on here. And by most, apparently, I meant all. No, we're actually going to take them again. And get this Mollywog over here. Come on, come on. Oh, no, 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 that's really bad because we're on a slope, so it's falling down. All right, we lost 16 there. So kind of bad. Oh, actually, we lost a lot more than that. Okay, so we're going to get some of these guys working on this wall. And the rest are going to be working on this wall. And this guy can work over there too. Come on, there we go. So they're going to be working on that for a little bit. For now, I'm going to go back to the onion, and I believe I'm going to get some yellows and look for bomb rocks because I thought we had at least one more. And I want to open up those paths already. Is there anything here? I can't see anything. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm just going to pull out a bunch of reds and get them working on the other fence, the black one. Because, you know, we need that for tomorrow, and I want to start getting ahead on everything. Let's see. Come on, can you please catch up? Come on. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's see. I'm going to split these guys into 2 groups. I'm going to take the blues. And hopefully we can get this other ship part over here. It's the pilot seat. Once I get this installed, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Soon, my ship will be starting to look more and more like a dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. It requires 25, and I believe we left one of the blues back in by the fence, so I'm gonna go get him really quick. Let's see. Yes, it does. Okay, so that guy's just sitting over there. Meanwhile, these guys have been working here. They finished this already, so I'm actually gonna go do this. And we have the zirconium reactor. This is made from rust-proof zirconium, which is particularly suited to making spaceship parts. I had to pay a lot of extra to have this installed, and I suspect the mechanic overcharged me. Good job, Olimar. Alright, how many do we have here? Just barely not enough. Alright, that's exciting. But let's see, for now, we can put these guys over here. Thank you. So they're going to work on bringing that back. I suppose I'm going to have to run over to the onion really quick to get another blue. For now, you can stay over there. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went and got the 2 blues that I needed. So I'm going to throw these guys on here and let them start carrying that back. Why aren't they bringing the... Did they already bring the seat? Where did they go? Oh, okay. So they can't bring that quite yet. So I'm going to set them to work on this instead. There we go. Alright. Ooh, and apparently they have to bring everything this way. So it looks like we're not going to get any of these today. Let's see. Yeah, the only entrance is through this section. So tomorrow I'm going to get some mom rocks. And I'm going to hopefully bring these 2 ship parts back. After we beat all the, I believe there's 2 bulbers over here, so we're gonna have to fight those first. Besides that, we're missing 2 Pikmin that I believe are at base, so I think this is probably gonna be about it for today. Let's see if I can get just these guys to start carrying some stuff back. I do want the blues to carry this. Just crowd around that. And we have a lot of leaves, so I'm going to see if I can get them really quick. No? Okay, those guys took it. Alright, we have 7. They're going to bring it back in time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, they're not. So I'm going to call them back. And the other 2 Pikmin are going to be in the ground. So it's a pretty successful day. Take that, Shearwigs. You're not getting any Pikmin today. 9 days since impact. I have seen that, at times, the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I have found flower Pikmin to possess increased swiftness. When in rush, I found pressing and holding A and then calling the flower Pikmin forth with the D-pad to be quite an effective strategy. I've also learned that new sprouts found growing on days following fierce battles are the results of seeds being left behind. Alright, we started 58 Pikmin today. We lost 24 blues. Not a bad day, overall positive. And tomorrow we're going to be starting some more blues, hopefully. We got 1 ship part today, but set up for 2 more. And hopefully tomorrow we can get at least 3. I believe we'll be able to get. But with 21 days remaining, I think we're perfectly on track. So let's save. And tomorrow, we're going to be returning to the distant spring and getting the ship parts that we prepared today. I'll see you guys then.